Most people ask me, well, how did you get in real estate? And I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. Like, my first love in real estate started when I was 8 years old. And me being someone from a city, Philadelphia, I watched the struggle when it comes to life in general, properties, not having any homes, renting, was like the thing that everybody does, for the most part in my community. Not a lot of homeowners. But when I was 8 years old, there was this game that most people know. It's called Monopoly. And when I was introduced to Monopoly, everything in my world changed when it comes to thinking about homes, because the whole aspect of the reason why we even play the game of Monopoly and how we win the game of Monopoly is based on accumulation of properties, strategy of how to accumulate those properties, what properties to buy, and then adding homes and adding houses and ultimately adding hotels to specific properties that's going to ultimately bring us money, cash, right? So we know that certain properties have certain values, and depending on what property you own, people pay you rent when they land on it. And if you think about it in real life, when someone wants to live at your house, even if you're doing an Airbnb and someone's just renting your house for a short period of time, either way it go, they're paying you money. You own it. They paying you money. And depending on what the numbers look like, you making cash flow, you making money on a monthly basis, right? And if it's just an Airbnb, then obviously someone in a short-term rental situation, they're renting out that house for a very short period of time. They give you a lot of money, and then you turn it over to the next person. But either way it go, when I started playing Monopoly, I started to think like, yo, this is actually something I can do in real life. The whole strategy of the game, I was great at it. And even to this day, I still play Monopoly. Like, it's my most favorite game to play. And my family will tell you, I will play Monopoly almost every day. Dead serious. And I'm the best at it for the most part. I haven't really seen people that's better than me. I haven't played anybody that's better than me. Because I understand strategy, right? So being strategic about what properties you want to buy, at what prices you want to buy it, understanding what that cash flow going to look like when people land on it and that rent, what that rent's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Looking at value and what's valuable. It's not necessarily the most valued thing to go to Boardwalk or Park Place and buy those really expensive properties, when you can actually get something in the light blue range or the orange or the pink range that's going to ultimately help you better, because you can put more homes on those properties at a lesser price and then benefit when people land on it. So when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, I was introduced to Monopoly, and it has absolutely changed my perspective on how we live and how we go about investing in real estate. So this is just one example of that in real life. And my goal here, all in all, is the accumulation of properties, the level of cash flow that provides long term, and then last but not least, the appreciation that you get, on the back end.